So the Oklahoma City Thunder have evened the series at 2-2 in a heartbreaking loss for the Indiana Pacers. A complete role flip in this series, especially in this game. This game reminded me of game one, but just the opposite. It was Indiana who took control right from the jump, jumped out to an early lead, and was able to consistently keep that lead over the course of the game. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City pretty much just did their best to keep the margin within an 8 to 10 point deficit and were able to make that up hugely within the last 3 minutes. And this sucks for Indiana because they had it. I mean, they put Oklahoma City in the position to put them down 3-1. They had them outpaced with their fast pace all game long. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was taking some huge breaths, which shout out to Coach Mark D, who was able to manage him all throughout the game, sat him for some important minutes throughout the first, second, and third quarter, and allowed him to really catch a second win within the fourth and be able to make a big push. He was killing the Indiana Pacers in that mid-range game, getting to the free throw line towards the end of the game. And unfortunately for Indiana, they could not keep Andrew Nembhard, who has been the best matchup against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They could not keep him on SGA, and SGA kept switching on to Aaron Nesmith and kept making a fool out of him. Meanwhile, on the defensive end for Oklahoma City, they changed strategies a little bit in that second half. They pushed the pressure up more towards the half-court line, which really centralized the ball onto singular Indiana Pacers players and really forced them to go away from the fast, quick, huge amount of ball movement that they've been leading with all series long, which was giving them problems in the first 3 quarters of this game. Indiana loses this game when OKC shot 17% from the three-point line. I believe at one point Oklahoma City was shooting 1 for 12 from 3, and Indiana was shooting like 11 for 26. Like, there was that much of a disparity. This was just a big time loss for Indiana. And now the series goes to Oklahoma with, once again, now you're in a scary spot with momentum heading to OKC's side at home. Indiana, at a bare minimum, needs to keep this game razor thin. They need to keep game 5 razor thin. They cannot get blown out, because if they do get blown out in game 5, I think that OKC will be able to wrap this up in 6 games. But if they're able to win or at least keep it close, I could see this series being pushed to 7. But this series now has a whole new meaning, whole big time story, huge momentum shift. OKC has made an adjustment. Let's see how Indiana returns with this. And once again, Indiana needs to continue to get more scoring out of their stars. Siakam led them today with 20 points. That's just not going to be enough. They need more from Hallie. They need more from Siakam. They need more from Nembhard. They need more from those guys, and they just need to play a lot smarter at the end of the game.